We've got some more Sweet Baby Inc. intrigue today. The other day, I wanted to do some investigative journalism, trying to figure out how did Sweet Baby grow the influence they did. Where I thought would be a good place to start would be looking at, okay, who financed them, who's the other co-founder, and during that research, I discovered something very interesting. I can't prove Sweet Baby Inc. exists. Now, obviously they exist. We can see their website, we can see their interaction, ruination of gaming, but as a corporation, I can't prove they exist. Now, before I show you all my research, I need to make something clear. None of this is to be used to dox or harass anyone involved with Sweet Baby. Do not contact these people. Do not reach out to these people. Now, if you want to do something, just don't buy their games and make it known that you're not going to buy the games involving Sweet Baby. But do not harass people, as that will get me in trouble. Normally, I will include links as references in the description. Given Sweet Baby has attempted to cancel people already, I'm not going to do so this time as to avoid the accusation that I am trying to harass them. I appreciate your understanding on the matter, so let's get into this. Normally, when you look at a company, in the about, they'll say like the company's official name, address, and all that. Typically, that's way down here. You can click on that or any information, but that's not on Sweet Baby's website. No biggie. So I next check the privacy statement. Kind of weird, but it might be there. So we go through all this information, and we discover there is no address, no corporation name, just the same information. Hopping over to LinkedIn, which this is public information, we actually can find out they have an address. Now, here's an interesting thing about this address. If you look at this map on LinkedIn, it's from Bing. You would think it has a location, but when you look at Google, their address is for this whole area here. And when you zoom in, you find out each one of these properties has a separate number. And looking at the picture, you can see what kind of locations this is. Block houses, block houses, block houses, more block houses. There is a business at the end of the street, which is ran out of a block house. And then there's this small company here. None of these are Sweet Baby Inc.'s offices. Or if they are, they're not very fancy offices. Next, we go to Canada's business registry, and we discover there is no Sweet Baby Inc. registered here. There are several Sweet Babies, and we'll get into that going forward. But none of these are the Sweet Baby Inc. that works in gaming as their time they were founded or location that they're founded. For example, Ontario. I'm guessing that's Albany, Albuquerque. No, Albuquerque's in America. Excuse me, Canadians, for not knowing what AB stands for. Ontario. We go to another business registry. This one in French, but again, as you can see here, none of the dates match up because the company was founded in 2018. Again, federal lookup. This one here we don't have to really concern ourselves with as the company was dissolved. But the other two companies, not in the same area. Let's just drop this here so we all can look at who's selling out gaming. Okay, during Gamergate, we learned of a mailing list inside gaming called Game Journals Pro. This was an email chain that involved people in journalism, people in the industry, the developers, and people on the publishing side who are all working together to collude to shape narratives. Jason Schreier was part of this network, so if you're wondering where he got a lot of his inside information, that's where it's from. After being discovered, they shut it down, started a new one, Game Journal Pros 2. That got leaked. They shut it down. I think there was a third one that also got leaked. But after a while, they learned how to either keep it quiet or they stopped making it. But the idea that these people would not continue to cooperate is absurd. Though leveling that accusation for how Sweet Baby grew so large would be a lot of speculation, which is why research was important in this issue. Instead of finding out who the co founder was, instead of finding out who maybe financed that, I instead find out that I can't find this corporation even exists, which tells me something. It tells me that this business is not incorporated underneath Sweet Baby Inc.'s name. It's incorporated underneath something else that the company is desperately trying to hide. And why they're trying to hide is a great mystery. Now, it could just turn out that they have their own reasons that are nothing really conspiratorial, fanciful for why they're trying to hide their name and their actual incorporation and actual address. That said, this is all extremely suspicious. And it gives me reason to believe that whatever is on the other side of the information I was looking for is likely why they were able to spread their influence so far. Now, this isn't like some kind of Dr. Evil, Austin Powers, Gold member, 007 spy thriller crap. It's probably BlackRock, Vanguard, some hedge fund, the Vancouver Club, something tied to the Vancouver Club, which is where the elite in Canada gather together. Something really unmythical. Like when you study conspiracy, the actual conspiracies, it's mostly just rich people have money, spend money to get stuff that they want to happen in society done. And after a while, it really demystifies the entire, like, just everything about conspiracies to the point where it becomes like how you would discuss like business. Nothing really significantly amazing. That said, maybe someone out there knows the information I seeked and can comment in the comments below saying, oh, hey, this is where all this information is. You just missed it. Yada yada. I'm not saying there actually is a conspiracy. It could just be Game Journal Pros 7.0 or whatever number we're on at this juncture that got Sweet Baby Inc.'s influence to grow. Though when it's disconnected on a very high level, I deeply suspect that we're looking at least a BlackRock or Vanguard level involvement in the funding and spread of this. And that's all there really is to say on this. Thanks for tuning in. Let me know what you think down in the comments. Peace out.